That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I smell fear in that offense.
No.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 50.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 31. Shoot. Watch twist.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Copy that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I can't believe they let you play.
Check 30.
Hey, alert 3. Check it back.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Check 3. 25. Check 25. Kill.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
He got the first. I hate that, bro.
To the 35.
This game.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You're not ready. Check.
Now Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Check. Lucky. Deuce. Hatch it.
From the 27, Rodgers. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the slant. Right. Switch. Go over here. Gun. Out.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First down, Packers. 50 minutes. Blue 58. 58, right there. Hey, I'm coming. Pick the edge. Come. Rush in. Plant.
Here's Jones.
This is crazy. This thing is starting to run.
Copy that. Down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
This nigga had the ball for the whole quarter, bro. What the fuck? This is beyond me, bro.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's checking
Jones.
Bruh.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Watch the twist. Check jump out. Check 37. Watch twist.
Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
That's
only a yard
bad.
on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That Q stuff, that ain't working. That Q stuff ain't working.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Look, Alea.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Slam. Box it. Crunch. Check safety.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 26. Showing it. Hey, check 24. Switch. Under 10. 10. He's checking. Crash.
Here's Jones.
Stop him.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Check nine. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Undercrush.
They'll go with Jones.
This nigga's bold for goal. And I'm on the one. Damn, bro. That is annoying.
Him up short on fourth
That is
goal from the one.
That is annoying, bro. I'm tired of being on the one every fucking time, bro. Nah, true shit, he didn't. The whole first quarter, bro. That's terrible.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
True.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
I came up that
and
zone.
he's going to be met
God.
at the line of scrimmage and taken
shit.
down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Tell me about it, bro. This shit's the worst.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Right, the blitz is coming from right there.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Annoying, bro.
The
being on the one,
can be
bro.
your
That
safety
shit,
valve we saw right
that's
there.
whack.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Take four.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He threw like 9 touchdown passes, bro.
How's it going?
Cover 4.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota.
Oh, shit, he got me.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Nah, he didn't.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Yeah. Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack.
That nigga, Tariq Cohen was not
right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did.
Right,
probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here.
This nigga's doing his sticker, bro.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
In your face.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'm not going to go for that play yet. Damn, bro.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, let's go.
Mariota now.
I hit circle.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Third and long here for Mariota.
Another pick, bro.
Almost picked off.
No. All right.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
If I could just stop him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Fucking second quarter, bro.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
No. 319. I got one. Check. Fresno.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
319. 58's the money. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
What the heck, huh? Yeah.
Mike, 58, right there. So we got man.
What's this?
26.
What is it? Take?
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
I don't know.
Watch that. Zoom. Wind out. You got 58.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Damn, he was supposed to fucking
fumble.
Good job,
timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
You right there. He can't get it up.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
What you got? Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Give me some. Smooth. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Say. Check 30. Check 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for the deep ball.
Prince Amukamara, thank you.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Damn, bro. I'm about to hit him with my play. I gotta score before half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers.
Wow.
Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it
He
over.
hit my...
That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users.
Yo, I had a touchdown
out to you on social
oh
media.
My God, I had a
I was
touchdown.
actually looking for the positives.
Oh my God, I had a touchdown, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's go. I get that.
So we've
Damn,
reached
bro.
halftime with just
that was touchdown,
here.
bro.
7-0 is our score. As it's
Nigga
time
hit
now
my
to send
whole
you back
fucking
stateside to
wide
Orlando,
receiver,
Florida, and
bro.
check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mariota. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
Come on,
but a
man, come
guy
here.
like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Man, ma.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stop your whining. Mine's 54. 3. All day, punk. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 3.
Now Mariota. Looking deep for Gabriel. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
42's the mic, boys. 42's the mic.
To throw is Mariota. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30.
Now we talking.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now we talking, Mariota. Now we talking.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check.
Now Cohen.
I'll take a touchdown, stupid.
Zone for a touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go.
Let's
Nothing
get a
really
stop.
too complex.
Oh.
Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play.
This
End result,
nigga
touchdown.
3-0 though. Damn.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Spot. We are going. No. Shift.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers.
Lil fucking Mac, man. Let's go.
That's sacked by Khalil
Now we talking.
Mack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now Rodgers. He's going to let this
Prince Anuka Mora, my nigga.
Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And some room to maneuver.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready. Blue 18. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up. Whip.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I'm dead.
At the Packers'
Mike,
26-yard line.
180. Oh, yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. Flush to his right. He's got Burton here. 12 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They'll run on first down.
Flag.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now a shotgun handoff.
Another flag.
Thank you. Brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Good. You good. You good.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They try again with Cohen.
Oh, my God, that was touchdown.
The second down play not much better than the first. God. Just a gain of 1 there.
That's how they got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense.
If I was able
to
might
throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he is in the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, wow, good fucking block. Oh, my God, great block.
Before being tackled.
Oh, my God, I would have fucking had him back. Oh, my God.
When we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
On first down, it's Jones. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Slam, slam, slam. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be
Prince Anukamar, that's your 3rd pick.
Took a pretty good
That should have
shot
been
as
your
he tried to
3rd
pull
pick.
that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You said what?
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how
Tell you
difficult
on that
it is
side,
to
I'm
pick
on the
apart
other
his
side,
own
man.
defense. Those
That's
guys
a-
are sitting back, and they're not
That's a
playing
pick,
receivers
Prince Anukamar.
as
Oh
much as they're
my
playing the eyes
God.
of the quarterback
That'd
and
have
when he
been your 3rd
delivers the
pick.
ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You got box it, box it, box it, box it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, that's a great
He's
pass.
got Adams
That
on the
is a
hook
great
up.
pass.
Give him 18 on that
should've been
play,
man.
and
That's a
Green
great
Bay
pass.
has the first as well. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Ha-ha Clinton Dix, of course, a former Green Bay Packer there on the stop.
What's your man straight fit?
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Yeah, Liz. Back north. Go, go.
Right.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
What's that? Yeah, interior defense.
From the
That's like
30
90.
on 2nd down, Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
He caught that shit. Oh my God, he caught that shit. That nigga 6'5". I can't even say nothing. 6'5". He caught that shit.
His
Wow.
2nd touchdown on the season as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point.
That's
It's up
St.
and
Brown.
good.
I can't.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That I could say he out-jumped me. Like that, I can't even be mad at.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
Oh, they don't even know the rest of that shit.
He's in sync. Everything's working pretty well for the defense.
Yeah, what's going on the defensive
That's
side?
a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mariota to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Oh, yeah.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mariota.
Why you hitting me? Why are you hitting me?
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
What?
Nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Yep, and I got the play to beat it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
This don't look like cover. Nah, he's blitzing. He's blitzing. Yeah, just because he just moved up.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
To throw Mariota.
No, Mariota did it. No, Mariota did it. Oh, my God.
Defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Bring it. Mike 42, Mike 42.
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota. That is
I take the touchdown, nigga. Fuck is he talking about?
This one in for a touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Told you, I just got to get back to passing, Mike, man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
It's a party now. Shoot, shoot. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ready, blue line. Let's go, D. 3, 3, 3. 2, Mike's 42. Focus, defense, focus.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Hey, 626.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Hey, Zoo. Check. Crunch. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Ricky. Check safety with 58.
Back to throw. And
this nigga, ha!
There, that would have been ball.
Copy that.
If he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
Copy that, haha.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
And watch the leg. Showing it. 88.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And Adams has it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Watch the shit. Under crunch. You gonna take it. You got take right there. Shit. Back.
Rodgers to throw.
Good job,
The
Rick.
middle, and it's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Let's go. 26. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got you. Check 4.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Pick it up. 3. Alert 3. I got you, baby. I got you.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
42 the mic, boys. 42. 42.
Here's Mariota. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Mariota. Finding Gabriel complete.
Just need to touch that.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from...
Look.